everyone, my name's Ali and welcome back to my channel, Mindful Living. I'm back with a new video today sharing everything you need to know about companion planting herbs in containers. Whether you are growing in limited space like me or simply want to maximize the space you do have, companion planting is a simple and foolproof way to grow lots of herbs in a small space. In today's video, I'll cover the benefits of companion planting, which herbs grow well together, a few growing tips, along with how to harvest and dry herbs for long-term storage. So let's go ahead and get started. So what exactly is companion planting? Companion planting is the practice of strategically growing compatible plants together in close proximity to enhance their growth, flavor, and overall production. There are several benefits to companion planting your herbs in containers. It allows you to maximize space, improves the soil structure, controls pests, increases plant production, and provides you with larger yields. Another major advantage is that your plants are easier to care for. Watering is simplified as you're able to water them all at once rather than individually. As your plants grow and sprawl out in the container, they cover more of the soil's surface, which then slows down water evaporation and decreases how often you need to water your plants. Okay, so let's talk about what herbs grow well together. A few of the best herbs to plant together in a container is rosemary, thyme, oregano, sage, and parsley. All of these herbs have similar growing needs, thriving in full sun and warm temperatures. They are classified as Mediterranean herbs that can handle drought-like conditions. However, parsley does prefer a bit more moisture than the others, so keep that in mind when watering your plants. To be successful, you always want to choose plants that have similar sunlight and watering needs. One year, I decided to plant basil in my planter as I'm showing you here, and honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. Initially, the plant appeared to be growing well, but as the growing season continued, I found my basil plant really struggled. The leaves started to turn yellow and it went to flower more quickly. While basil is also a Mediterranean herb that can handle full sun and warm temperatures, it prefers consistently moist soil conditions and needs more water than the other plants. So it's best to plant basil on its own in a container or alongside other moisture-loving herbs like cilantro, chives, or dill. So after companion planting your herbs in a container, you may be wondering when you can start harvesting their leaves. Once your plant is established, you can start harvesting the leaves when they reach about 6 to 8 inches tall. To do this, use sharp, clean scissors to trim the leaves like I'm doing here. Avoid harvesting more than 1/3 of the plant at a time, as removing too much foliage at once can weaken the plant, slow down growth, and make it more susceptible to stress or disease. After harvesting, thoroughly wash and dry the leaves and enjoy them fresh or extend their shelf life by hanging them to dry. Air drying your homegrown herbs allows the leaves to dry slowly and is one of the best ways to maintain their overall flavor and texture. Before starting the drying process, make sure the leaves are completely dry to prevent the risk of mold growth. I like to use a salad spinner to do this, but you can also pat them dry with paper towel. After drying the leaves, gather your herbs into small bundles and use a piece of string to secure them together at the stems. After securing, tie another long piece of string around the end for hanging purposes. Hang the bundles upside down in a warm, dark place that has a room temperature of 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit and low humidity. I'm hanging my herbs on a felt hanger, but feel free to use whatever you'd like. The leaves will take approximately 1 to 2 weeks to air dry. You'll know the leaves are dry when they appear a dull color and will crumble quite easily. Carefully remove the leaves from the stem and give them a rough chop, and then transfer your herbs into an airtight container for long-term storage. Store your dried herbs in a cool, dark place like your pantry or kitchen cupboard, where they will last approximately 1 to 2 years. Well, that's it for this video. I hope if you guys enjoyed learning about how to companion plant your herbs in containers, that you will give this video a like, leave me a comment down below, and let me know which herbs you're planning to grow this year. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.